Alright, what is up, dudes? I don't know, I hope I sound better. I feel better. Fuck. Being sick was shit. That was a bad one. It's, a common cold, flu kind of thing. I tend to handle those pretty good these days, I would argue. So, my reaction wasn't as bad as some people in my family who got it, and some people I know from work. But anyway, yeah, everybody's getting sick right now. And we got the COVID surge. It's apparently the second worst COVID surge that we've had since COVID started erupting everywhere. I don't know. It sounds bad, is my point. So watch out, motherfuckers. Sickness be going around right now. If you're not sick, try to stay that way. Or else you'll end up like me. This sucks. My back pain and my chest pain and headaches, dude, like I could feel, okay, I'll give you a timeline. I could feel it coming on Sunday morning, right? I was like, oh, yeah, something's going on in my throat. Not cool. So yeah, obviously I was getting sick. And my mom was also getting sick. She was feeling it coming on. And my brother was like, yeah, that's how it starts. It looks like you guys got it. So, not good. Then Monday rolls around and oh my god, it ooh, body aches, like real stiffness, chest and back pain, like muscle soreness kind of vibes, like oh shit. Very strange feelings, not cool. Uh so I start driving to work, like just whatever. I'll just deal with it. Get into work, uh start developing a massive headache. A massive fucking annoying pain in the ass, bad mood, enraging headache. Like the kind of headache where like you're like, oh, that's a thing I like to do. I'm gonna go do that. No way, grr, I'm still mad. My fucking head hurts. Yeah, that kind of vibe headache. Like just couldn't stop thinking about it to the point where it's like, I just want to die. I just want to die. It won't stop hurting. I just want to die. This is going on way too long. Because, yeah, that headache lasted until like 3 o'clock. And at that point, I was like, I'm fucking leaving early. I feel like shit. Fuck this. Close the shop and get the fuck out of there. I go home barely. I barely was able to drive home. I was all fucked up. Yeah, my head was just swimming, dude. I was like, must get home, must have enough energy and focus to not crash and get home. And then once you get home, go to sleep. Maybe that'll work. So I get home around 3 ish. I go to sleep pretty much immediately. I'm playing this fucking game and then I just sort of pass out. Then I wake up in like an hour and a half because the headache is just so bad. It just wakes you up. It's like, oh, God, so annoying. I must have fallen asleep and woken up about like 4 or 5 times that day, dude, from that point forward. Like, it was just stupid. And Tuesday morning, headache at least started to subside. Still kind of felt like dragging ass, but not too bad. The body aches died down and the headaches died down, so that's good. I still got the cough, the runny nose. Yeah, that sucks. And they say that might not go away for weeks. So, yay! So, I'm gonna sound stupid for a while. Oh, and this sucks too, because I got a big job coming up, dude. I got a big job coming up. I need to get better so I can endure this fucking big job that I got coming up. Oh, God. Sometimes I feel like I'm being worked to the bone and it's gonna fucking kill me some way or permanently damage me in some way. Because my job's really good. I make a lot of money, but I make all the money. I'm the worker. I'm the guy behind it all. I'm not some fucking asshole who like runs a place and has employees and pays them shit. No, I do everything. So when I'm approached with a big job, it's like, shit. Do you have what it takes to handle all this extra work? Is this too much for you? Can you fucking handle it? It's like, it's a lot of money too. It's like $4,000. Yeah. You can see my position here. Yeah, but I'm probably going to do it anyway. But it's going to involve me like staying the night at the shop a lot and just living next to the machine and making sure everything gets pumped out correctly. Like, it's a pretty sick job, dude. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty fucking good job. And I am desperately worried I won't have this job anymore anytime soon. All that it would take is someone in my family to die, or uh, economic collapse. What I do for a living becomes unpopular, like fucking various products always seem to. Like, yeah, that's all it takes. Like, I don't know. Monogramming, embroidery, like, it's kind of a thing that's popular with older folks. They're all going to be dead soon. Is that going to be popular with younger people who take their place? Maybe, maybe not. If not, then I'm fucked. I got to find a new job. Simple as that. But so far, it seems popular enough, and whatever. So anyway, yeah, guys, I got into some drama with one of my fellow leftists, DJ Mule. God, that was kind of, I don't know how to feel about my recent interaction with the guy. To sum up, I heard of this guy about a year ago from FD Signifier, one of his videos. He talked about some issues. I can't remember. I'm tired and sick. I'm sorry, guys. But they were talking about some issues that were very moving, and I thought he was a cool guy. And he talked about how he was so-called canceled by these debate me bro perverts. And those people are pieces of shit, dude. Fucking gamer incels who think they know everything about politics, when in reality, all they do is play video games all day, dude. Like, don't try to rise above your station, please. Thank you. But they do, and that's why they suck. So you can't take these assholes seriously. Anyway, DJ Mule said to one of these assholes, like, dude, you're a bad person. Like, you're bad faith. We've seen it time and time again. Like, we're sick of your bullshit. And because he said that to this guy is more popular on Twitch and whatever, so he dogpiled his audience on DJ Mule, and it was pretty fucked up. Because DJ Mule was in the right. Like, you are an asshole. Dude, I forget his name. Xander something? Anyway, just some debate me bro perv weirdo. Some guy who used to be far right and now claims to be a lefty, but obviously still has some growing up to do. And yeah, not the worst guy in the world, but So anyway, I thought that was bullshit that DJ Mule was getting fucking dogpiled on by these assholes. And he seemed like a decent enough guy, and then I watched some of his videos. I really liked what he was saying, so I subbed to the guy, and I got on his Patreon. I gave him like $8 a month for about a year. I recently got off of Patreon for a lot of folks, unfortunately, because, my mom's getting all sick and shit, and, kind of worried about financial future stuff going on. So, and also I can't fucking donate money to everyone for forever, Jesus Christ. I gotta kind of move on, unfortunately. Like, yeah, it's complicated, right? Life, what do you want? But anyway, yeah, so I've always been really cool and super nice to the guy. He's always been really cool and super nice to me. And anyway, earlier today he had a live stream, and he kind of fucking was acting like a dickhead to me. He was kind of like bitter about pretty much every little fucking thing that I said, and it was kind of, I don't know, a bad vibe to me. Let me explain. I first showed up into the chat going, "What up, fellers?" That's all I said. "What up, fellers?" And he said to me, "Well, what up, Soyboy? Although fellers can be kind of offensive, maybe you shouldn't say that. I know you don't mean it, but maybe you shouldn't." And I was just like, all right, sorry. I don't really see how it's offensive or that offensive, but okay, call me out on it, sure. I Google it, fellers. Apparently in England, it's often used to refer to men and men only. So like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then I referred to someone he was mocking in the live stream who was acting like an obnoxious piece of shit. And I jokingly said, well, I've seen worse male Karens. Yeah. And he took massive offense with me using the term male Karen because he was like explaining to me that it was, like a sexist term, as in like, uh, like, like we don't really have a term for male Karens, so we just call them male Karens instead of like some other name like Kens or whatever. I don't exactly, to be perfectly honest, I don't really fucking get what the gripe was there. But hey, people were saying you're not funny. Stop it. Stop trolling. You're like a 1 out of 10 troll. They were mad at me. I was like, I don't even fucking know what I did. I'm really sorry. Uh, shit. Clearly I don't get it, and I overstepped, and I'm sorry about that. And they were cool, They were like, oh yeah, okay. Well, at least you realized that you fucked up, and I was like, okay, whatever. Jesus, can't fucking say anything around here. Jesus fucking Christ. So then, lastly, what ended up happening was they were talking about Trimp versus Biddy, which one's worse and all that. And I said they both fucking are horrible, and they're both gonna like bomb babies. But I think Biddy is still slightly better than Trimp. And DJ Mule took massive issue with me saying that. He like for like 20 seconds started going off on me. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Like, shit. I don't get it. Okay, the other stuff, I can see how I'm a dumbass and I don't understand, and that's why I pissed you guys off. Yeah, sure. Okay, fair. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I'm an idiot. I didn't mean to do that. Surely you guys accept my apology. I'm being genuine here. I don't want to fucking piss you people off, okay? Like, you know who I want to piss off? Billionaires. Actually, I kind of want to make them not exist. The ultimate form of pissing them off. Like, that's who I want to go after. I don't want to go after you guys. I think y'all are fucking cool. I just think y'all read me wrong and shit. And I believe I read y'all wrong to a degree, but I'm saying sorry, okay? So, anyway, so fair points about that other stuff. But this is what I want to talk about now. DJ Mule called me a lib for saying that Biddy is better than Trimp. I thought that was kind of like, what the fuck, man? Like, why are you dogpiling on me like this? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, your buddy, FD Signifier, who I wouldn't even fucking know that you exist, DJ Mule, if it weren't for him. Your buddy, FD Signifier, he's said that. It's the same exact fucking thing. That, yeah, they both suck, but Biddy's a little better. Majority Report has also said that. Luna Oi said that. Bad Empanada said that. Cavernacle. Basically, everyone with a fucking brain has fucking said that, yeah, they both suck, but I guess Biddy's a little bit better, That's the vibe, dude. What the fuck? Why am I the asshole for saying that? Are you gonna fucking grill all of them too? Bro? Like, come on. I think you overstepped on that one. Yeah, sure, I guess you can criticize me for all that other shit you got mad at me for. Fine. I accept that. I'll try to be better in the future, okay? Good lord. Still think the reaction was a little on the fucking crazy side, but anyway. But yeah, that last one where you called me a lib. I know you were trying to be nice about it, but you still called me a lib, so yeah, I'm gonna have to ask for an apology, DJ Mule. And I told him all this just now on Patreon, so we'll see what he says. That should be fun. Will he act like a giant fucking dickhead? And act like he's Mr. fucking perfect and everything I fucking do sucks? Because that's how it feels. I don't know. I just feel like I've been extra nice to the guy. And in return, he slapped me in the face with his dick. That's what it kind of feels like. And that makes me sad. That makes me upset. That makes me feel alienated, unwanted, and misunderstood. I don't like that very much. So, these are the breaks. Either the guy says, oh yeah, sorry, no big deal, just a little misunderstanding, which is reasonable, right? Like, yeah. if he said that to me, then we'd be super cool, and I'd probably hop back on his Patreon as soon as I figure out all my financial bullshit that I'm going through right now. Yeah. Or he does the other thing and doubles down and acts like a fucking cunt to me about it and says, no, I had every right to call you a lib. You're a lib. Fuck you, lib. Like, if you're gonna be like that, then DJ Mule, you can go fuck yourself. And maybe that alt-right fucking piece of shit had a point about you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what his response is gonna be. But yeah, that shit is fucking weird. I told my brother about this whole situation, and my bro was like, and my bro is a big lefty, and he was just like, man, some motherfuckers take shit way too seriously. God damn. Like, I'm not allowed to say fellers, I'm not allowed to say male Karen, fine. But calling me a lib just for, saying what everybody with a brain is saying about Trimp and Biddy, yeah, fuck you, dude. You need to take that one back. That was crossing the line. But anyway, I'm putting my foot down. That's my story. Those are the facts, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, guys, so this game is fucking awesome. I've gotten to this this game. The story. I was watching an interview with the developers of this game, and they talked about how through their ad campaign and Kickstarter program to raise money for this indie project, it was like almost like $1.6 million they raised for this game. That's incredible. Wow. Thank you, everyone who did that. Seriously. I wouldn't have a fucking great game. Like, this game is great. It's really great. It's my game of the year for 2023. Fuck off, Baldur's Gate 3. Not everybody likes to play fucking checkers and chess in medieval land, okay? Like, I prefer live action games. I'm sorry, that turn-based shit, like, I don't know, man. Like, this game right here, for example, is turn-based, but I think it has a lot more charm than Baldur's Gate, sorry. Like, Baldur's Gate is just like a kind of generic whatever fantasy game. Like, I don't know, man. I wasn't really digging it. All the menus, all this stuff, it's like overly complicated. It's like, I'm not totally shitting on the game. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It's just not my kind of game. So, fuck that, okay? I don't care about that shit. And then there's Alan Wake 2, discount Silent Hill over here. Pfft, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about that shit. Mario Wonder. It's a good side-scroller Mario game, I guess. Not exactly fucking blowing my skirt up, getting me all excited. I was more excited for Mario RPG Remake than I was anything that got nominated for Game of the Year, dude. I'll be fucking honest with you on that front. Well, no, that's not true. Okay, I lied. I am a Zelda fanboy. I was kind of hyped for the Zelda, but I gotta be honest, you guys. After I played Breath of the Wild 2, it was about 3 months in, and I kind of dropped it. Yeah, it was a little too samey to Breath of the Wild, and I kind of felt like I was just playing an expansion rather than a full-fledged new game. Don't get me wrong. What a fucking DLC that was. Incredible. The best DLC ever, but still DLC. It wasn't exactly groundbreaking new shit, Then there's Resident Evil 4 Remake. And then they duped us with microtransactions after everyone bought it at launch. You fucking assholes at Capcom. So yeah, I'm not too hyped up about that one winning either. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Spider-Man 2, which I heard is actually not bad. So maybe that one deserves Game of the Year more than the others. I don't know. But isn't Spider-Man 2 just like another one of those Arkham Batman game type things? It's kind of just like, we've seen this before a bunch of times. This is just the Spider-Man version. I don't know. I wasn't too hyped by any of this stuff. But this game reminds me of Chrono Trigger and is clearly calling back to... This game is trying to be like all the great SNES RPGs, basically. That's what this fucking game is trying to do. A little bit of goodness from all of those games crammed into one, and they did a pretty good job. But anyway, So that's why I think this is special, and I think and the music is really really good. Man, I'm digging this game. But I was gonna say though that the developers basically kind of spilled the beans on what we were gonna be getting. So one of the lead developers, he said that the only thing that you guys don't really know is what the story is, and I really, really hope you guys like the story. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. At first, I thought the story was kind of shit. I wasn't really into it. I was like, okay, generic, good guys versus bad guys. Okay, who cares? Oh, they're doing the trope where there's like a storyteller, narrator guy. In this tale, blah 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 blah. Like, this ain't special. I've seen this before. But once I got to the part of the game where you recruit this pirate ninja portal assassin lady and some stuff goes down there, it starts getting a little better. It's still not that great. But then there was a part that I recently played, which was just like, it was great. That's good storytelling. The hero characters venture into this cave that's filled with monsters, like weird, fucked up, creepy monsters. And then they end up learning some horrible truth about their own faction. They thought that they were just perfect little angels, the good guys this whole time. But no, turns out they learn that the side they're fighting for ain't so fucking perfect. They did some fucked up shit in that cave, dude. Yeah. There's like some celestial creatures that used to roam the game world at one point, but they all got killed by ancient evils from various sources, particularly this one guy, the Fleshmancer, who I assume is the final boss of this game that you have to kill or whatever. But that's what everyone was told what had happened. Turns out what had actually happened was that in this cave, they had to fight the Dweller, this horrible monster that can only be defeated by using light. But they're so damn deep within the cave, they can't defeat this beast. So they had no choice but to, like, run for their lives. And some didn't make it. They were too slow. And they got left behind and locked in the cave, sealed with this monster. That was their way of solving this problem. So yeah, that's pretty fucked up shit. And I just thought it was great storytelling because the two characters, the two main characters of this game, they have a reaction, all right. Like the Moon Girl here, she's kind of like, oh man, this is terrible. And Zale, his character, is like fucking pissed. He's like, how could our own kind deceive us like that? How did they fucking not know? You know, like, how did they, like, he feels betrayed deeply. Like, this is good storytelling, okay? This ain't just, your dumbass, like, oh, I'm the hero, so I'm the good guy, the end of the game. No, that's boring, okay? Like, as much as I love Zelda, the storytelling in Zelda games is very generic, by the book, fucking number bullshit, okay? Like, the story's not that great. Don't take Zelda storylines seriously. Don't get me wrong, you should still enjoy them. Like, they're great. They're fine. Like in the new Zelda, there's like these naked dudes for some reason. There's that flower lady and who gets crazy if you step on her flower. These are goofy, funny characters that you should definitely hang out with. But, it's not like super deep, emotional, riveting storytelling. Come on. It's not Shakespeare, okay? So anyway, guys. What was I talking about? What am I doing? I am trying to relax. I got off work earlier. So bored at work. Good God. I've been cutting backing paper a lot, trying to save money. If you cut the backing paper in certain ways, yeah, it's extra effort and labor that you have to put in, but you're able to then use those scraps, and save a little bit money and buy backing paper and other materials less frequently. So I do it. It saves a few $100 here and there, maybe even 1,000 in the long run, So it's not a bad idea to do it. Besides, you kind of have to do it anyway. You need to prep a bunch of different paper sizes and kind of have a layout, kind of a plan to deal with what you're going to be dealing with soon. And I'm going to be dealing with that fucking big-ass job soon. I'm going to have to get ready for that shit, motherfucker. God, I wish I wasn't sick. I feel not 100% to deal with that right now, but life sucks. Anyways, so yeah. Hey Jimmy, I saw your Celeste videos. I'm glad you're digging that game, dude. That's great. That's a beautiful game. Yeah, that's just a. Yeah, I'm really glad I gave that one a chance. Hey, maybe you should give this game a chance. Sea of Stars. Trust me, it's pretty good. But yeah, I probably offended some Baldur's Gate 3 fans by saying that I'm not really into that game. Like, I got it. I think it's good. I played it a little. It's just. I'm sorry. That kind of game isn't for. I never really liked Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I was always more of a Dark Alliance fanboy. I like the live action stuff. Hey, I'm a simpleton, okay? I'm not a super nerd like you guys and fucking know all the little menus and keys and on what this does and that does. I didn't care to fuck with it enough, okay? It didn't entice me enough. What can I say? But I still liked it enough. I'll probably go back and give it a shot. Maybe I'll like it more, okay? Jeez. I really don't like how gamers get so fucking mad about, like, what? You don't like this game? Like, dude, chill. Good lord. That is such a dumbass attitude to have. Because we all, like, change our opinions eventually. We just do. Or we die. But, like, it happens all the time. How many times have you hated a game at first, but later on you learn to love it? Or you loved the game at first, but then later on you played up a lot of other games that you like better, so this one is kind of like, not so good, actually. That happens all the time. It happens to everybody, actually. And you're fucking lying if you say otherwise. So anyway, in this game, I managed to defeat the Dweller because this portal assassin opens up a big fucking portal to let the light in on the beast, and you're able to defeat him. And then there's this other character, the archivist, the narrator guy. He ends up becoming an actual teammate character that you can play as in combat and stuff. That's pretty cool storytelling. I'm digging this. I think they did a pretty fine job. And it's got humor to it, you know? Like, he doesn't want people revealing his identity because he's supposed to. He's a watcher of the multiverses and timelines. He's not supposed to, like, interfere and do stuff amongst the other humans out there, other people and shit. No. He's supposed. You know, it's multiverse rules. If he were to intervene physically himself, he would fuck up timelines for all kinds of other universes out there, which is really cruel and messed up. So, to do as little damage as possible, he stays out of it. But he can help you. He just can't physically, like, kill the Fleshmancer for you. That would alter time way too much or some shit like that. So he volunteers to join you guys, and then he has, like, this awesome power where he can manipulate time and shit. And it's told through the story, which is really hilarious. Like, there's this godlike creature who will grant you access to this island, but he doesn't want to because it's dangerous, you know? So this dude, he keeps, like, turning the fucking time back and resetting and trying again and again and again until he can manipulate, you know, this motherfucker into letting him into the fucking island. And it's like, this is cool. I like that. That's fucking funny. But yeah, he's got a personality. He's not just I am the ancient one. No, he's got, like, there's some persona here. Like, he's clearly insecure about his persona and what he looks like, you know, and fucking he's just like, no one can know my identity. Please keep it a secret, you know. And fucking one of the characters, Garl here, he's just like, yo, dog, you fucking look like look at you. You got all those tattered robes on. You look like shit. You look like you came from fucking, like, thousands of years ago. You don't look normal at all. You don't want people being fishy about you. Maybe you should change your wardrobe. And the dude is like, that is a great point. And then he just snaps his fingers and his fucking outfit looks all spiffy and new all of a sudden, you know? And he's like, is that better? And Garl's like, well, yeah, you look amazing. Like, some Ron Burgundy shit, right? Like, it's fucking funny. Like, it's a charming story. It's not all just gloomy and one note, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I haven't beaten the game yet. Maybe it turns all shitty from here on out. Whatever. But so far, I'm really digging it. Is all I'm saying. I like these characters. I like this game world. I want to see this grow, dude. You can manipulate the daytime cycle and stuff. That's really cool. Like, the lighting is amazing in this game. The colors are amazing. The pixel animation is so fucking highly detailed and worked on for 5 fucking years, dudes. They were fucking cultivating this motherfucker, incubating it, waiting for the right moment to launch this cocksucker. It's a finished game, bitch. A rare thing these days. So, that's great. I'm just happy to see that kind of thing in gaming, and it's so rare now, you know? Isn't it kind of funny how indie games are kind of taking the place of, you know, what's generally considered by decent people as good games? You know? Like, it sucks. I think pretty much every AAA game developer is worthless now. Pretty much every one of them. There might be like one or two exceptions here and there that are, it's not so bad. Like FromSoft's Elden Ring or Capcom's Resident Evil Village or something. But even these companies kind of fucking suck and fail in other areas, so no one's perfect, but yeesh. All I'm saying is the AAA gaming scene ain't that great. And, well, we got the new Zelda games. Those are fine. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You ever get motherfuckers telling you that you don't actually hate new games, you're just nostalgic? And it's like, no, I actually hate new games, and yes, I am nostalgic. It was better back then. What the fuck? Like, what, dude? Ask, go to any polls for gamers and ask them what their favorite year for gaming was, what they think the best year for gaming was. 97 will pop up a lot. 94. 98, of course. 2001. 2007 wasn't too shabby. 2010 wasn't even too shabby. But you're not going to see much love for all that many other years in gaming. Just saying. Just saying. Oh. Oh, man, oh, man. But yeah, Jimmy, I'm glad that you're playing Celeste and digging it. It's a perfectly fine game. You know, part of that game that I love is that it's hard, but there's an option to just cruise through the game. You can turn on the assist mode if you suck or you have some kind of handicap, you got bad rhythm or reaction time, whatever. Like, hey, dude, I did pretty good. Most people die about 1,500 to 2,000 times, apparently, before they can beat the base game. My run was slightly under 1,000. So, but guess what? My fucking thumb was on fire. Like, it was a task. I had a sore ass thumb, dude. I felt like I was getting back into Dead or Alive again or something, or Smash Brothers 64 with the fucking hard plastic analog. Like, that's how I felt. I was like, shit, this is kind of painful. Maybe when I was younger I could put up with that more, but what the fuck? But I loved the game so much, I just kept playing. Like, despite how slapped in the face you get in that game with all the dying and failing, like, you just keep learning and getting better. There's a large skill gap to the game too, you know? There's a guy who like beat the whole fucking thing without dying, and he unlocked like every fucking like secret, and it took him like 7 hours straight, but he did it. Like, what the fuck? That's a human that exists? That's scary. Like, I'm legit scared of that person. Like, that, to me, that, I could be wrong about this, but I feel like that's more impressive than the Tetris kid recently, you know? Like, some of these gamers are beyond, like, wow. Impressive. And don't get me wrong, we all eventually do some pretty amazing shit in video games. You know, you play enough video games, especially if you're decent at them, you're gonna do some awesome stuff. You know, other people might do more awesome stuff than you, but you're all still doing pretty awesome stuff. Video games are great. Like, I got a video in Halo Reach where I jumped into the man cannon and was flying through the air, and a random Banshee was flying by, and I managed to board the Banshee, kick the pilot out. He fell into the ocean and drowned. That actually wouldn't have happened to him, but he panicked and flew over the ocean, so I kicked him out, you know. That's how that happened. And, yeah, that's great. I got a video where I lasered a ghost, and shrapnel from the ghost went flying through the air and cut a dude's fucking face off, and I got a double kill, you know? I got a video where I sniped a wraith that was about to shoot at me, and I sniped the wraith right in the fucking passenger latch, which then caused the latch to snap off and fly up in the air. And right when the wraith decided to shoot at me, he shot the lid of the thing, like right in his own face, causing him to blow himself the fuck up. Yeah. Like, damn, that's badass. Like, that was great. I got a video where 3 ghosts were coming right at me, and I just activated armor lock, and all 3 of them crashed into me like Three Stooges style stupidity. Like, that was pretty great. Yeah. Good stuff, man. I got a video in Halo 3 where I was playing on Standoff Team Slayer. It was the end of the game, and I grabbed a fucking machine gun turret. You know, one of those dumbass turrets you can break off. And I managed to get a kill-tacular on the enemy team with the fucking turret. Of course, they all respawned immediately and were very pissed off, and I'm pretty sure they murdered my ass for that immediately. It was still great when it happened. Yeah, good times. Yeah, I got a match where I played on what's it called? What's that fucking level called? I can't remember. Sandbox or whatever the fuck. It was the first time I ever played on the default mode of it, 4v4, or maybe it was 5v5. I can't remember, but it was the first time I played the map, and it was insane. Like. It's the first time I played the map, and I went for the overshield immediately, got it, started dominating the enemies there, started taking them out on the spawn kill, claimed their tower. I was up there with the BR just shitting on everybody. And then there was a point in the match where they just all quit and just gave me the W, and it was beautiful. Like, they were going for like the rocket launcher. I threw a grenade down, boom, got like 3 guys hurt, finished them all off with my BR, and then the last guy is coming up on my ass with an AR, shooting me, about to go in for the melee and kill me. Wrong, jump backwards, ninja, boom, hit him over the top of the back of the fucking head. Assassination, front-facing assassination. Like I teabagged his head and killed him that way. It was pathetic and crazy, and just like the perfect move to give me the overkill extermination. Like, and then they all quit after that. They were just like, give it up, man. That guy's got our balls. Like, yeah. Some glorious moments. But never get too cocky and act like you're the best of the best either, okay? Like, don't do that. A lot of these matches are online. Internet connections aren't stable and reliable. All this tech isn't stable and reliable. It's hard to truly compare it to each other. Like, people take that shit way too seriously, man. Like, you know, that one guy, I can't remember his name. I don't care that much about these people. I'm sorry, but what's his fucking name? The guy who lost that 1v1 really bad. Fuck, that bothers me that I can't remember that guy. But anyway, this dude, yeah, he's like the best of Halo players, basically, in a lot of people's minds. And he got fucking destroyed in that game. Like, he just totally fucking dropped the ball. Like, he played like a BK. Like, people were mocking him. It was fucked up. Yeah, he had a bad game is all, right? Like, he's still great. He just had a fucking really bad game. It happens. You're human. You're not perfect. So anyway, a point that I wanted to make the other day about comparing people ratings, you know, and critiquing and just like overly grilling the shit out of stuff, you know, like I was watching Noah Sampson earlier today, and he was like, people take things way too fucking seriously on the internet, and it's like, yeah, that's true. Like, focus on your real life more, please. It's healthier. Don't be a Destiny follower, simp, weirdo person. Don't do that. Those people are so fucking weird, dude. Like Hassan Piker interviewing that kid that they've unfairly labeled this evil terrorist that we should kill. You know, like, dude, it's just a 19-year-old kid who doesn't want war. That's all we know about him. That's all you know about him. Stop adding things onto it because you're a racist or an Islamophobe or just a fucking dumbass. Like, please don't do that. That is disgusting. We can never trust you again. Like, you're a piece of shit. Like, that is bad behavior. So, anyways, man, what was the point I was trying to make? Yeah. Ooh, that. Yeah. Yeah. One of the Destiny fanboys. Do you know what the fuck this guy said to Hassan Piker? He said that you should know that what you just did is you're like I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was basically like what you said was like a death sentence, like someone's gonna commit a mass shooting in your name, and like what the fuck, you're so unhinged, calm down, dude. And like the dude was all like, I hope one day you come in to work and you find that your family members or like your coworkers or whatever are chopped to pieces and it's all on you. That would make my dick so hard. Like, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Jesus fucking Christ. So you see my point, guys? Don't be like that guy. That's all I'm saying. Like that guy, hey man, you sound like you're hurting. I sympathize, but what the fuck? Come on, dude. Get a grip. So anyway, this video is basically me saying, calm the fuck down, people. Jesus Christ. We got kids being bombed in Gaza. Maybe focus on that a little more. Yeah, did y'all see the California election for good old Diane Deadstein, that fucking bitch? What a horrible monster she was. She like did nothing good, pretty much. It was horrible. Not saying some right-wing piece of shit should take her place for another 30 fucking years or whatever. But I'm just saying that liberal Diane Fankstein is a horrible piece of shit. I guess you could argue she's better than any disgusting rep that would fill her position, but ugh. Hope DJ Mule doesn't get on my ass for saying that. Jesus. Like, I'm sorry, I wasn't under the impression that reps are useful and they should be elected, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I saw the trailer for Last Airbender. I was just like, whatever, I don't care. And then my brother was all like, yeah, they got the One Piece Netflix guy to do it. And I was just like, what? I hate anime for the most part, but I loved that One Piece, dude. I don't know what I can fucking say. I don't know. Like, I even saw the One Piece anime and I wasn't feeling it, dude. No way. But the live action, I felt that whole show was very heartwarming, and I loved the music, I loved the visuals, and The message was great. You know, support your friends, do what's right. You know, stand up against fascism and hatred, and like, come on, how can you hate that shit? Had a lot of uplifting moral messages, a lot of characters that have deep struggles, and yeah, I thought they did it really good for the most part. Yeah, even though I'm not a big anime guy. Hey, what can I say? Some of them win me over, right? I think that's fine. I don't give a fuck about Pokemon, but One Piece, the live action, was pretty dope. So yeah, before I go, guys, I wanted to mention that dickhead from Ubisoft who said that we need to get used to not owning our games, and yeah, apparently he's gotten like death threats and shit. And yeah, guys, don't do that. Don't think of the poor billionaire. Think of him, because he doesn't deserve to be slaughtered by someone. So yeah, that's how I feel about that, you guys. But you know, if he were to, I don't know, like something bad were to happen, let's just say I wouldn't exactly be like, oh no, I guess we need a new corporate chill over at Ubisoft, I guess. I'd be like that dude from Die Hard. We need some new FBI guys, I guess. Yeah, like, yep. It's always funny when like a big figurehead gets fucking killed, right? Like those submarine guys. Like, oh man, I guess we're gonna need some smarter submarines for. I guess we're gonna need some smarter billionaires. Like, that was a pretty dumb idea they had. Hey, let's go deep sea in this fucking weird dinghy that I made, and it's piloted by some dog shit like controller. Like I literally have like I literally own maybe 50 controllers for video games, dudes, that are higher quality than what this billionaire dickhead had running in his fucking shit log. What were you thinking, you fucking idiot? And worst of all, you brought a fucking kid down there. He was like 18 or something. He didn't deserve that, you fucking monsters. Like, shame on all of you. And I can't. We can't shame them. They're not around to be shamed. They're fucking dead because they were fucking stupid. And those assholes brought that poor kid home. Jesus Christ, what a fucking. It's actually very aggravating, that story. As much as it is hilarious that these morons did this and got themselves fucking killed, because of course. What the fuck are y'all doing? Swear, dude. Some of the mega rich are so fucking arrogant they think they're like gods or something, I swear to God. You ain't shit. Shut the fuck up. You're a sack of meat rotting like the fucking rest of us, dude. So anyway, the point I was making was that this asshole was getting death threats, and dang, that's too bad. Yeah. I mean, come on, guys. He didn't mean it, right? He came out later and was like, "No, what I mean is like it's just a choice to go with digital only. You know, please don't kill me." Like, oh man, what a fucking piece of shit, right? What a low life scumbag. Say that to your customers. Jesus Christ. How'd you guys feel if, like, okay, you know, I monogram for a living. How'd you fucking feel if I told all my customers, hey, give me back all the fucking monograms? Like, it's pretty laughable, honestly. Like, get a fucking grip, Ubisoft guy. What's his name? Jeremy? I don't know. Anyway, let's not find him and kill him. That is bad. But you should grill him, because fuck that guy. And it's not bullying or coercion, which means, you know, like by force you're fucking up the guy. No, Just, do what I'm doing. Say out loud on the internet. Fuck you, dude. Piece of shit. Like, yeah, you don't deserve to be hunted down and killed for what you said. But at the same time, like, I don't fucking care if you die, honestly. You seem like such a monster. I'm sorry. Ooh, I had to draw the line there. You try to be a decent person, but, assholes make you kind of vile. What can I say? No, I don't actually mean that. We shouldn't actually. So frustrating. It's hard to find words for something that's so stupid and aggravating and weird. Like, why would you say that? Like, goddamn. Anyway, fuck that guy. He should be fired at the very least. Publicly, so we can all laugh at him.